This is a PowerPoint slide being put on by Toronto Public Health. Free event at 25 locations till August the 31st. Opioid overdose. No naloxone is being given out to the potential 1,200 people, but all the signs and symptoms of drug overdose are being taught. During question period, June 8th at the presentation, the first question was, why do you give chest compressions? Public Health answered, it's to get the medication to the brain quicker. Whoa, the people in the audience rolling their eyes on that one. So anytime we had another question period, I would answer the question from the audience instead of the nurses. Because I don't want to hear what they have to say, because what they have to say is complete nonsense. And they know it. These are registered nurses. These are the signs of a drug overdose or any respiratory emergency. First, the heart's beating, dying, lack of oxygen. Whoa. PowerPoint, yes sir. Here's naloxone. What I have to say about this is nasal. They gave us instructions on using nasal too. Improves breathing, yeah, well, it's not a cardiac medication, that's for sure. Recognize him. This big poster here was up on the wall during this whole 90-minute PowerPoint. It was 40 by 30 inches. Provide CPR. Look at it. Rescue breathing should be here. This is cyanotic color skid. Needs air. Stabilize the patient first here. Then you may give naloxone, more rescue breathing. Quit confusing CPR for basic life support. Jeez, I got them all confused. Anyway. Okay. Red, blue. Change Stokes respiration. All these signs prove your heart's beating. Could be any respiratory emergency. Anyway, here we are again. They do it again. CPR, which is CPR. You better find the person before cardiac arrest. Because they're in big trouble. Every cell, tissue, and organ's been severely damaged. Hypoxia. It's a physician's worst nightmare. Cardiac arrest secondary to respiratory arrest. Anyway, how to administer IM. And then they have the 4 milligram naloxone nasal spray, Narcan naloxone. I'll show you the monograph. I phoned the FDA about their monograph instructions for nasal naloxone in here. Jeepers, here we are again, you know. No rescue breathing, naloxone, chest compressions, or full CPR. You're rescue breathing. Rescue breathing here. You don't have naloxone rescue breathing until the EMS arrives. Jeepers. Push hard and fast on the center. That's for a sudden witness cardiac arrest only because the blood's still oxygenated. This could be very dangerous. Person could die any second, respiratory arrest. And that's the end of the PowerPoint. But I'll show you some of the stuff that they give you. They give you a nice certificate at the end too. This is an email sent to the Toronto Harm Reduction Alliance on June the 9th from the RN. I phoned her up. They're not giving out no naloxone. Everyone was confused. The woman I sit beside, her uncle had a stroke. Brain damage from lack of prompt respiratory assist. Anyway, there's the Toronto Harm Reduction Alliance minutes. Anyway, no naloxone, $300,000. That's one person that suffered brain damage. Medical expenses. That's the start of the medical expenses. So they're going to tell all these friends that, you know, the person's in a coma, labor breathing, give them chest compressions. Jeepers, I know a whole bunch. My 10-year-old nephews and nieces that took a first aid course through the Boy Scouts, and the Girl Guides says, Uncle Gary, why are they killing people on purpose? I says, I don't know, they're all working for psychopaths protecting their jobs. Anyway, this poster was up on the wall. 40 inches by 30 inches, the whole 90 minutes. Yeepers, all the signs and symptoms. So you're going to push on their chest a nice little blue here, but then they're going to go blueberry blue. I guess that's a good sign. Anyway, they're all wanked. Talk to them all. I got letters from these people. This is the monograph inside that 4 milligram Naloxone. Nasal, intranasal. Jeepers, there's no mention of respiratory assist anywhere. Jeepers, jeepers, jeepers. They're gonna get cows, maybe, you know? Jeez. A little blue around the gills. They're supposed to be looking pink oxygenated blood. Anyway, I phoned the Federal Drug Administration. Talked to the pharmacologist. He says, holy shoot, we got some big problems here, don't we? Oh, you betcha. You know, you want to save lives. And there's a nice certificate they give you at the end. Jeepers, jeepers, jeepers. Anyway, don't forget to breathe, because they're killing you all up here in Ontario.